Alright, hello everyone, how's it going? This is Christopher here, of course, and Mikey also here, and today we have another updates video. Oh yeah, a good thing I'm recording this nice and early, at a perfect time to record this and not super late or anything. See, right now it's only 11:01 p.m. That's not too late. You gotta strike while the iron's hot. Man, the iron sure is hot right now. I've burned myself several times on it. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about some updates. I figured it's time to finally talk about some big stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on, so let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? Now, if you'll notice, actually, yeah, I kind of like making Pirates of the Shipwreck. I mean, I've only been making it for, 13 years. Yeah, you know, if I didn't like it, I probably would have stopped, hopefully a little more sooner than that. But anyway, so my main focus right now has really been on Pirates. I'm really trying to finish up this final arc, and we've got to the point where I want it to be. Yes, episode 18. Yes. Now, the interesting thing about this is I've had this season planned since 2022. This is a scene that I've always wanted to do. You know, for like the past like 3 years, which has been always pretty much to me. But yeah, it was very satisfying getting to that point, and I'm glad that we're here. But I'm keeping it as vague as possible. If you haven't seen the latest episode, feel free to check it out if you wish. But if not, that's okay too. But anyways, yeah, so the point is that, yeah, I wanted to sort of like really get to that point and then take a bit of a pause from Pirates. I'm not going to be taking too much of a hiatus, you know, maybe about a month tops. But yeah, I really wanted to get to that point and sort of like feel the impact of what has happened and everything. So that's why taking a little bit of a break from that. And also, I feel like the final 2 episodes will be some of the largest episodes of Pirates yet. Got a lot of big plans and stuff. I don't really know how long the episodes will be, but I could see them being pretty decently length, honestly. We'll have to see how it all chops up in the end, but yeah, I've got a lot of ideas. Can't wait to make these final 2 episodes. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys the update. The biggest update right now, honestly, is Pirates. Yeah, I'm getting close to the end of season 12. And we'll see what happens from there. Yeah, who knows? Maybe season 12 will actually be, you know, the final season. Maybe I've been joking about, you know, like making another season or anything like that. Time will tell, but yeah, we've got a lot of big stuff coming up. So yeah, keep an eye on more Pirates is coming up very soon. But very satisfied with where we are right now. And yeah, I can't wait to make those final 2 episodes for you guys. Now, because of the focus on Pirates, some other stuff has kind of taken a little bit of a back seat, but yeah, you know, that's okay. Yeah, it's not like we were working on the final few episodes of the current arc of Founding Fathers or anything like that. So now that I have, you know, I have 2 jobs actually, I can now start to think more about, you know, this final arc, or not the final arc, these final few episodes of Founding Fathers. Yes, sorry for the delay. I didn't really want it to be as delayed as much as it was, but you know what? Things are getting back on track. With this break on Pirates, I will probably not work on Founding Fathers, to be honest. But you never know. I might try to sneak out another episode before we get to that big final episode. We'll see what happens. I kind of wanted to wait for that episode to yeah, release fairly close to this big final episode of this arc. So that's kind of why I've been delaying it. I'm not really like stuck or anything like that creatively or anything like that. I've got the ideas and everything. I just need to get to it. But yeah, I think that'll be coming up pretty soon, yes. Once Pirates is done, I will have more time to work on stuff like that. So my intention is to make more Founding Fathers as soon as I can. So that will be coming up this year for certain. Unless if something really bad happens, like, you know, like the world explodes and then gets cut in half and then all of the debris, all that explodes too. You know, I think that would probably delay, you know, Founding Fathers until at least next year. Who knows? But yeah, and then also, of course, we've got Sherlock Holmes. I want to make more of that, of course, and I want to make some more James Bond as well. We did not make a single James Bond video last year. That, in and of itself, is a crime. Very punishable by death, perhaps even too. So I've got to make sure that I, yeah, make some more James Bond videos. Of course, our James Bond parody. We've only made 2. I think we've made 2 episodes. Yeah, yeah, I think we've made 2 episodes so far. We gotta make more of those. Yes, I've got some other plans and stuff too for some little like smaller videos like that and whatnot too. So yes, once Pirates is done, Pirates is my absolute main focus right now. I want to wrap up season 12. I've been really eager to get to this point, and we're here. Can't believe it. Gotta pinch myself. And then once that's off my plates, we've got more room for some more snacks. So don't eat these though. And last and certainly not least, we have the movie type videos. Yes, now that Pirates is on just a little bit of a pause, the reason I wanted to do that is one, to sort of make you feel the impact, and two, I've been really antsy and really anxious to make another movie type video. We just made, of course, Iraq Kid 3, of course, the third installment of the Iraq Kid series, if you couldn't tell. And next up, we have another anthology movie that is, of course, The Drifter. We made a little bit of a preview for it back in Pack. Back in Pack, that's pretty cool. Back at the end of last year, that was the final video we posted last year. It was a little preview to our stuff coming up this year, and The Drifter was on that. Yes, so I'm looking forward to making that. I've got a lot of ideas. I've been practicing some things and getting some stuff in my mind and everything. Really excited for this one. It's going to be a lot of fun to make. It's going to take a while. I can't guarantee. I usually try to post a video a week, but once I'm working on The Drifter, that might slow down just a little bit. But trust me that The Drifter will be out as soon as possible. And then after The Drifter, I'll probably get back to Pirates. But until then, yes, I'm going to be locked on to Drifter now that I finished this episode that I wanted to finish of Pirates before we took our break there. But here is the list that I have currently of projects that I intend to release this year, and this is roughly the order that I intend to release them in. Now, this is subject to change. I may add some more stuff, I may shift some stuff, I may move some stuff to next year. Hopefully not, for the most part. There's one that I'm like, it might come out 2026, but I would like for it to come out this year. It's going to be probably one of the hardest videos I've ever made before. So that's going to be fun, fun challenge. But this, of course, once again, subject to change. There may be some more stuff added because this is we've got 6 more projects on this list so far. There's some big projects, so it's going to take a while. That's why I haven't made sure not to overload myself, because I want to actually get through this stuff. Usually throughout the years, I've been making lists like this, but it's been much longer, and I usually like pretty much like every time I don't actually make it through the list, and it gets booted over until next year. So I'm keeping it a little short this time. There's just some stuff that I've been meaning to do for a while, kind of like with the latest Vikings video and stuff like that. So anyways, enough beating around the bush. The list here, of course, is next up we have The Drifter. I'm going to be filming that very soon. I don't know when this video will be up, but yeah, probably shortly after this video is when I will be starting to work on The Drifter. Looking forward to that. After that, we have a video I've been intending to make for quite a while now. That is, of course, Johnny Thunder 5, The Wheel of Fortune, the final installment of the Johnny Thunder franchise. Probably. We'll see. Yeah, this, of course, is not inspired by any sort of, Destiny Dio or anything like that. It's all just like the other Johnny Thunder movies, all original, all from my brain, not parodies of anything, obviously. Then, of course, we have, finally, Guy in the Devil Volume 3. Been wanting to do that for a while. I think I'm ready for it. I'm really excited to dive into that. And then after that, we have Hunters of the Paranormal 5. Been a long time coming for that one too, even longer than Guy in the Devil Volume 3. Been something I've been wanting to do for a while. And I think this will be the end of Hunters. I'm not too sure. We'll see how Hunters 5 goes. Sort of letting it ruminate in my mind. I've had some ideas and stuff for it for a while, but some stuff has changed. Some stuff has been modified and everything. But Hunters 5 is something I'd like to do this year. Once again, it's like one of those things that I've been pushing off for a while. I think it's time to get to it. Quaid, a sort of original kind of 80s inspired movie that'll be hopefully coming up this year. And then I want to end off the year with Ian Turner, this like James Bond-esque like spy thriller that I've had for literally over a decade now and I've not made, so I want to get that actually made. I have a lot more confidence now that I can actually make that happen, so I'm looking forward to that. Other stuff I kind of want to do this year, we'll see if I have time for. I'd like to make the Denominator 3, the final part of the Denominator trilogy. We just finished up the the Hot Diggity Dog trilogy, which of course includes Hot Diggity Dog, Colonel Mustard's Last Stained, and then naturally this year, Peanut Butter Buddy. It's as ridiculous as it sounds, right? But yeah, I want to do another Denominator movie. It's like this math hitman guy, very fun. And then also, I've been talking about Deep Sea Exploration Force 2 for a very long time. Deep Sea Exploration Force came out, I think, over 5 years now, because it was one of the videos that was up for a potential series. It was that, Men on the Moon and Clever Squadron, and as you can see, Men on the Moon 1. Clever Squadron is going to be getting a final installment next year. Most likely, I already have the idea in my mind. It's going to be a bit different, I think, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Really want to give my all to it as well. But that's my list. So the ones that I can confirm, most likely is Drifter, Johnny Thunder 5, Guy and the Devil Volume 3, Hunters 5, Quaid, and Ian Turner. The other ones I'd like to get to include, of course, Denominator 3, Deep Sea Exploration Force 2, and maybe Superhero Team 2. Another very creative name, right? The Rage of Robotron. Once again, not inspired by anything. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. Got a lot of stuff coming up. Bye-bye!